Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you the creative process that went into creating this dark gray smoky eye with gold leaf on the inner corner. So I hope you enjoy watching it because I had a lot of fun making it. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face, and I'm going to use the Eve Pearl Firming Moisturizer Treatment. This is the Chroma Makeup Studio Rose Gold Highlight, and it's a liquid highlighter. So I'm just going to take that on the back of my hand. And then with the e.l.f. small stippling brush, I'm going to take up that product and then just start to stipple it on the high points of my face. So you don't have to be too careful with that because it's just going to go underneath foundation. But I just want to get some extra glowiness to the skin before I put foundation on. So now I will do foundation, and I'm going to use the MAC Match Master, and I'm in the shade 1. And I'm going to apply that with the Sigma F82 round kabuki brush, which is this one here. And I took about half a pump of foundation to start with, and if I need some more, then I can add some more. And if you want to see a more in-depth acne coverage tutorial, that was my last video, so I'll link it down below for you. So now I'm going to work on my under eye dark circles, and I'm going to try the Eve Pearl. Where is it here? Eve Pearl Dual Salmon Concealer Treatment, and that's it here. And it's basically just a salmon colored corrector to use under your eyes, and the salmon color helps counteract dark under eye circles. So I definitely need that. So I'm just going to start with the lighter side. I haven't used this before either, so I'm just going to try it out. Oh, can you see the difference? So this is with the Eve Pearl corrector, and this is with nothing. So that actually did a really good job. Okay, next I'll use my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'll just put that on top where I just put the corrector, but I'll also bring it down a little bit, kind of in that triangle shape, just like this. And then I'm going to blend that out with the Sigma 3D Precision 3D HD Precision brush. I like this for blending out concealer. So I'm going to just set my under eye concealer with the Laura Mercier, it's the translucent setting powder. Sorry, it's kind of hard to show you because it's pretty messy, but it works really well. So I'm taking the Zoeva 105 highlight brush and that powder, and I actually am going to take quite a bit of the powder and set my under eyes. And I'm using a bit too much powder at first because I'm going to do a really dark smoky eye, and so if any of the pigment from the eyeshadow falls down onto my face, then I can kind of just brush it away later. Stab myself in the eyeball. Oh. Okay. Now I'm just going to conceal my blemishes, and today I'm going to use the Clarins, oh, can you even see that? It's the Clarins Instant Concealer. And this concealer is really high coverage, but also really moisturizing. And I'm just gonna put that on with my fingers, and then I'll blend it out with a brush. She eats my makeup brushes. Just lay down, there we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna take that same brush that I used to blend out the concealer, and I'm going to blend out the spot concealer. So for powder, I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Plus, and the Sigma Large Powder Brush, which is the F30. Like that. I'm just going to do a thin layer. Now I'm going to start on the eyes, and I'm using the Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer. Now I'm going to take that, just that brush that had the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to take that and powder my eyelids, just to set that primer. Okay, so now I'm ready for eyeshadow, and I'm going to do, like I said before, this dark gray smoky eye. And I'm using the Morphe. This is the 35K palette. So that's what it looks like here. And I'm going to be using that shade right there, that dark gray. Probably the brushes that I'm going to use for eyeshadow are going to mostly be Smith Cosmetics. So I'm going to start with the number 256 brush. And it's going to look messy at first, but that's okay, because we're going to put a layer down and blend it, and then put another layer and blend it till we get the pigmentation we want. All over the lid, up to the crease, but not past the crease. So just right to that point, basically. So I got kind of the shape I want, and then I'm going to start blending it out. So I'll use the Smith 232 brush to do that. Okay, and then I'll go back in with more color, and then take that same brush and start blending again. And then I'm also going to take the color and run it under my eye as well. And blend. This is going to be kind of like a really messy smoky eye. If you want to blend this out a little bit more, I would take, you can see it, this color, oh sorry, this one right in the middle here, and just run that through the crease just to blend the shadow out a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to use the Sigma Brow Powder Duo in medium again, and the Anastasia number 12 brush, of course. That's the one I always use. And just start filling in my brows. And I'm going a bit heavier on the brows today just because the eye is so dark. Just to kind of balance it out. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the Prestige Cosmetics. I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my my waterline and my tight line, and also just kind of smudge right into the lash line as well. It's going to be really messy, but that's okay. We're going to blend it out with that gray eyeshadow again. Okay, and then I'll take that brush that we were using before for the eyeshadow, and some more of that gray eyeshadow, and then just blend out that eye kohl. I'm gonna do the inner corner, and I think I'll start with Becca highlighter. It's their pressed pigment in Opal, and that's kind of that right gold tone that I want to use on the inner corner. And I'm going to use another one of these Smith brushes. This is the 253. It's basically the same as the other eyeshadow brush that we were using, except it's a smaller version. And I'll bring it on the lower lash line as well. And then I'm going to take that brush we used before and just wipe away all that extra powder and any fallout. So what I want to do is use some gold leaf on the inner corner of my eyes. And I have Goldie Flakes, and it's from Glitter Injections. And I don't know if you can see, but I did my nails. The gold leaf is kind of hard to work with. I'm just going to use some tweezers and try to get out a little tiny flake here. So there's that. And I don't know. We'll see if this works. It could be bad. I'm going to kind of just place it in the area. It doesn't want to stick. Maybe I need to put some kind of glue down or something. Glitter glue. Yeah. 1 second. So I'm going to use the Lit Cosmetics glitter glue. So I'll put that glitter glue down. Okay, there we go. And I want it to kind of like break up a bit and crackle and have little spots here or there. So I'm just gonna try to keep working on this and hopefully get it the way I want it to look. Using the Huda Beauty Scarlet Lashes, brush the band with the glue. You know what? I forgot to put mascara on first. This is Blink tube mascara. So now I'm going to do my contour, highlight, and blush, and I'm going to use the Anastasia contour kit. This is the powder contour kit, and I'll use the middle shade there, Fawn. I did already start contouring a little bit, but my camera wasn't recording, so I'm really sorry, but I'll show you what I did. So I'll take the Smith 115 brush, that's this one here, and that Fawn shade, and just go underneath my cheekbones and then under the jaw, and then a little bit on the temples and up on the forehead, a little bit. I mostly just contour under my cheekbones and under my jawline though. So now I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to use the Becca Opal again. This is the one that I had used first on the inner corner. I'm just going to use that for highlighting my face, and I'll use the Smith Cosmetics number 112. This is, I think it's technically a bronzer brush, but I love it for highlight. So I'll just hit the tops of my cheekbones. And I'm gonna kind of go crazy with highlight because I want to. I'll just start right here and bring it down to the tops of where your cheeks start, and then all the way up here. And you can see. And then down the nose and Cupid's bow. I think I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Exposed. I just think that tone will go nice with the cool gray of the eyes and then the warm of the gold. So the blush brush I'm going to use is the Sigma Duo Fiber F50. So I'm going to take my nude lip pencil. This is the Too Faced Perfect Nude. And I'm going to line my lips. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Vintage. And that's the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed watching my dark gray smoky eye with gold leaf detail. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And of course, I always love to see your comments.